Hi everyone, this is Lady T with Lady T Speaks, bringing you the latest in hip hop, R&B, entertainment news. However, today is Sunday. We're talking football. Yesterday, Colin Kaepernick had a tryout, and it's a controversial one because he didn't try out at the place he first said he would. As a matter of fact, he moved the venue allegedly to a high school. So I'm going to share with you a little bit about what's going on with him and Stephen A.Smith. Now it's a huge controversy over this. So in Riverdale, Georgia, Colin Kaepernick showed the NFL unhappy with the setup of a league organized workout Saturday afternoon. The former San Francisco 49ers quarterback canceled that session and instead held his own. He threw for about 45 minutes to Bruce Ellington, Bryce Butler, Jordan Beasy, and Ari Wertz, and appeared to get better as the workout went on. He didn't seem to have lost any arm strength, connecting on several deep balls. He did miss a couple throws, particularly early in the workout, but it's not clear whether that was the result of rust, unfamiliarity with the receivers, a flaw of Kaepernick's, or a combination of factors. It's just a workout. It's just a tryout. So, everybody has to warm up, and that's what it sounds like happened. But Kaepernick, if you don't know, it also was impossible to tell how he would perform in an actual game, given that no player faces pressure from a defense in a workout. And this is according to USA Today. Still considering all of the quarterbacks who have been injured this season and the others who have struggled, Kaepernick appeared to prove that he could still compete for a roster spot in the NFL, if not a starting job. Our biggest thing with everything today was making sure we had transparency of what went on, Kaepernick said after the workout. We weren't getting that elsewhere, so we came out here. I've been ready for 3 years. I've been denied for 3 years. And that's Kaepernick. He said he's been ready for 3 years and he's been denied for 3 years. Well, of course, Stephen A. Smith had something to say about what he thinks Kaepernick did yesterday. So in the Deadline.com story, Stephen Smith had this to say. Smith suggested the switch was a stunt by Kaepernick and his reps. 25 teams showed up in Georgia at the Atlanta Falcons practice facility. State-of-the-art facility, NFL personnel, equipment, video, everything. And what does Colin do? Smith said. Colin wants to change the venue. So, as you can see, he had an issue. So he says he doesn't want to play, Smith added, after taking a long pause for emphasis. And he was on Twitter with this. And I saw it. I actually saw it on Twitter myself. He wants to be a martyr. So now he's saying that Kaepernick wants to be a martyr. The ESPN star continued his tirade by saying Kaepernick's supposed plan backfired. Guess what? It ain't working this time. All of us believe that Colin would have showed out, and if he showed out, I believe he would have had a job within inside 2 weeks, Smith said. But it didn't happen because he didn't show. He wanted to show up at a high school in Georgia, not an NFL facility, and then you YouTube it live. Smith then said that Kaepernick he's run out of chances of ever getting signed to an NFL team. You don't want to work. You just want to make noise, and you want to control the narrative, Smith insisted, adding, it's over. You don't want to work. So now that's what Stephen A. Smith. Now we haven't heard anything about Roger Goodell, who's the president of the NFL, and we haven't heard anything from any NFL team owners. But as always, Steve A. Smith always has a lot to say. He's a commentator, sports commentator. He does have insight. He is a professional, but in this instance, I think that this is, to me, in my opinion, a little unfair. Not a little. I just think it's unfair. I think that Colin, he's not an NFL player right now. And why couldn't he try out at Springdale? Why couldn't he? Why couldn't he change the venue? It's still all going to be on tape. Everybody's still going to get an opportunity to see whether he's rusty or whatever. So why couldn't it be his choice? It looks like they wanted to close it off to the media, and that's what Colin's camp was saying. So what is the point? I don't get it. I think that it's so many things going on in the NFL now with the players and the owners, and it's a messy mess, and it needs to be fixed. And I think that with other NFL players that do so many other things like fighting, getting high, getting all kinds of other things that are nothing compared to what Colin was doing whatsoever. They get to play again. I don't want to say names, but I can think of a few guys that, have got in trouble and went back on the field and played after they were suspended, had to pay a fine, etc. So why not, Colin? What is the point? What is really going on here? Something's not right in this water. Stephen A., I don't know what to say about you. Like I said, that's your opinion. In my opinion, I think if he wants to play, let Colin play. What is the problem? Why would you not let him play? If he's a good quarterback, and y'all need quarterbacks in the league, as we can see this season, it's a lot going on. All right, that is my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. All right, everyone, this is Lady T from Lady T Speaks, and I'm out of here. Talk to you soon.